Yo guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another Chelsea transfer news video. We got 4 stories. Let's get straight into it. But first, I urge you to like, subscribe, as we're going to try and be bringing you daily Chelsea videos every single day for the foreseeable future. So starting off with the first story, let's get straight into it. So the first story is yet again another academy product. Dino Simo, probably saying that wrong, apologies. Dino Simo. He joins Southampton from Chelsea. It's a done deal and confirmed. There is a photo leaked after signing until June 2024 for Southampton. Like, it's not been made official, but Fabrizio Romano has obviously said it. And you know, when there was the Mark Guehi one, they were taking the pictures for the official unveiling, and then someone got in a sneaky little camera shot, and here's obviously an angle that he's not looking at the camera, so it probably wasn't meant to be taken. But here you can see it is Dino Simo holding the Southampton kit. Quite a nice kit, to be fair. Fabrizio Romano has tweeted saying it is a done deal. It was this was all yesterday anyway, but I just wanted to say, yet again, another academy product gone. So who's it now? This guy, Lewis Bate, Mark Guehi, Fikayo Tomori. Who else is there? Oh god. Who am I forgetting? Oh god. Oh, so there was Marcel Lewis and Miles Peart-Harris as well. Apologies to them because I forgot them. Anyway, secondly is another story on Erling Haaland. We seem to be doing an Erling Haaland news story daily at the moment. Every single news video, there is an Erling Haaland related one. So today's one is apparently he has told his friends and associates on his decision for next season, which sounds quite reassuring, sounds quite promising. But he has apparently reportedly told his close associates that he will remain at Borussia Dortmund for at least another year, which is a big blow to the transfer plans of Chelsea. The 20-year-old striker is one of the hottest properties in the world at the moment, and has earned interest from almost every elite club in Europe. I can't talk today, I don't know why. Chelsea have been the likeliest destination for Haaland this summer, as boss Thomas Tuchel is desperate to sign a proven world-class striker. Jorginho was the highest scorer in the Premier League for Chelsea last season, even though every single goal came from the penalty spot. Now, obviously, there have been loads of reports talking about Chelsea preparing a bid, already made a bid. Who knows? But according to this, he's told his friends and his associates that he'll be staying, which is quite big, frustrating and big. One thing that I think the club will go off, and something that I want the club to go off, if we don't sign a big striker, like an elite striker, like one of the best. I don't want a striker. I don't want like a Vlahovic or the Austrian guy. I want an elite striker. So that would also mean that Tammy Abraham stays, pretty much, because I think the club don't want to sell Tammy Abraham or loan him with an obligation to buy whatever, unless we manage to replace him with another striker. So either, but then if he wants to leave, then I guess we'll have to sign somebody like Vlahovic or whoever. But I'd rather just sign an elite striker or no striker. But I'm going to talk a little bit more on that towards the end of the video, after the last story. So thirdly, obviously, if you saw yesterday, my video didn't do too well. Maybe I was a bit late hopping on the train or the bandwagon, whatever it's called. Jules Kounde has agreed a 5-year contract with Chelsea till 2026. Personal terms all done, wages I guess as well, everything. This is all an exclusive by Fabrizio Romano, and we know how reliable this guy is. I don't know how he does it. Either he's like in touch with the agents, or he like pays off the players to tell him. I don't know. He's just, I don't know. He's just a magician, really. He always gets everything right, like 10 days before it's even done. But I'll read you out all his tweets on Jules Kounde to Chelsea. So the most recent one, Chelsea are pushing for Kounde. Kurt Zouma could be included in the negotiation as Sevilla appreciate him. Talks ongoing. Emerson Palmieri is not even an option as of now. Kounde is the main target now for Chelsea, as revealed yesterday. Work in progress today too. Oh, so work still being done today as well as yesterday. And then he links or retweets his last one. Or whatever quote tweet. Oh, I don't know. Exclusive. Jules Kounde deal update. Chelsea are in advanced talks with Sevilla, and Kurt Zouma could be included in the negotiation. A possible swap deal to go through in the next hours/days with Zouma plus money for Kounde to Chelsea. Personal terms agreed for Kounde until 2026. That was the second oldest one, and then the first one he came out with, which is pretty much out of the blue. Let me try and find it. Oh, that was an update. Is this out of the blue as well? Oh, I like that. That's a bar. Jules Kounde has an agreement ready on personal terms with Chelsea. Contract until 2026 won't be a problem to be signed, as Kounde is open to accept. Chelsea and Sevilla are in advanced talks to reach an agreement on payment/deal structure, as exclusively revealed here. And then this is the first one he came out with, exclusive. Chelsea have opened official talks with Sevilla for Jules Kounde. He is the main target as centre-back. Negotiations ongoing to reach an agreement. Kounde is open to accept Chelsea as next clubs as he wants Champions League football. Now it's up to the two clubs to agree a fee. Now, the next story is about a fee. Now, I don't know how reliable this is. Is this that Fidchach? No, it's not. According to Spanish Daily Marca, which tends to come up quite often. The Andalusian club, which is the area in Spain, Sevilla. So it's like Granada but Seville was a very nice city, I've heard. The Andalusian club want at least 50 million euros in cash, even if they still get a player in return from Chelsea. Sevilla are aware of Kounde's value in the market and are not prepared to sell him for a knockdown price after letting Brian Gill move to Tottenham. So they've sold Brian Gill and Kounde, or not yet, but looking like he could. Kurt Zouma is a Chelsea player they like and are interested in taking him to Sevilla as part of the Kounde operation. Sevilla would still have to convince the Frenchman to move to Spain and meet his 2.5 million euro per season wage demands. But the Blues would have to agree to shell out 50 million euros if they let Zouma swap places with his compatriot this summer. So all this is saying is that even if it is a swap deal, money plus swap deal, then we still have to pay minimum 50 million euros, which is interesting, first of all, because Spurs already agreed £35 million plus Davinson Sanchez, and they agreed it, and it was all done apart from personal terms because Kounde wanted to play Champions League football. But 50 million euros is £42 million. So £42 million, I think that's a good deal. If Ben White's 50 mil, Varane's 42 mil, I think Kounde for 42 mil is also a bargain. Maybe, who's a deadwood centre-back we have? Matt Miazga. Do you think they'd mind Matt Miazga at the club? Sevilla? Benefit. They could get like a loan deal for like Trevor Chalobah, he's more of a midfielder. Jake Clark-Salter, Malang Sarr, they could get on a loan, and then just like a free loan, and then we get Kounde for like 42 mil. Anyway, I can see this deal happening, and I think it will be Chelsea's biggest deal of the summer. I was thinking about making a video like going fully in depth, like transfer market, and also I don't know what the website is, but it like goes into all the stats of his last seasons. I'd be very interested in doing that because I'm a sucker for stats. Yeah, it sounds a bit weird, but I'd be very interested in doing that. So watch out for that. I might do it today or tomorrow. 2 uploads in a day? Surely not. Nah, probably not. Anyway, lastly, Tuchel explains formation change and praises 2 Chelsea youngsters after Bournemouth win. Now, if you haven't seen already, Chelsea beat Bournemouth 2-1 yesterday at the Vitality Stadium. The Chelsea fans were much louder than the Bournemouth fans, let's all be honest. And there were like 2,000 Chelsea fans there, and there got to be like 10,000 Bournemouth fans. So I don't know how that works, but Chelsea fans always superior. Now, I didn't do a match review or anything in depth. It is only a little friendly, so it's a little bit pointless of doing a match review. But Chelsea did go out with a 3-4-3 shape, which we normally go out with. It's interesting because we named one centre-back in the whole team, and that was Malang Sarr. Next to him, defence was Henry Lewis. Is that his name? Oh, God. Have I just made up a player? Lewis. Henry Lewis? Oh, God. Who was the Oh, God. Oh, no. I don't know where I've got Henry Lewis from. Lewis Baker. It's Henry Lewis. Oh, Lewis Baker. He was in defence alongside Dujon Sterling as the third centre-back. Hudson-Odoi was the right wing-back with Marcus Alonso captain at left wing-back, and then in midfield, Conor Gallagher and Danny Drinkwater. And then Ziyech, Abraham and Pulisic as the front three. Now Kepa in goal as well. I'll just go through the team very quickly. My ratings, I'll just say Kepa had a decent game, clean sheet for him. Sterling had a solid game as well. Baker had a good game, I'd say. Malang Sarr, decent game. Hudson-Odoi, I'd say a decent/good. Gallagher, I'd say good. He was the only player to play the full 90 minutes. Danny Drinkwater, he's such a weird specimen, mate. He had a good game. Like, what? Alonso had a decent game, I guess. Ziyech had an alright game. Abraham had a good game, but it would have been a great game if he had scored. He did have 2 good chances. And Pulisic as well, I'd say a good game. And then the ones that came on, Mendy had a couple of good saves, but did concede. Baba Rahman, him as well. Danny Drinkwater, Baba Rahman. What? Why are they good? But like, I don't know. He had a brilliant cross for Armando Broja's goal, which I want to talk about in a second. David Zappacosta came on as well. All right. Trevor Chalobah, not Nathaniel Chalobah. Jake Clark-Salter came on. Both all right. Barkley was, I guess, pretty good. Got the assist for EK Ogbo. Good player. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Matt Miazga, both decent. I felt like Ruben Loftus-Cheek was holding himself back. I guess he wasn't playing as a number 10, because we did change to a 3-5-2, I guess. Because we did play Armando Broja and EK Ogbo up top together, which is something I want to talk about. Maybe not in today's video, because I have been recording for 15 minutes. Jesus Christ. Maybe we'll just touch on it quickly and go in a bit more depth in a future video. But Armando Broja, Ike Ogbo played up top together with Ross Barkley. Is it Ross Barkley behind or Conor Gallagher? I feel like it was Ross Barkley going forwards, and then Conor Gallagher and Ruben Loftus-Cheek together in like double sixes. Broja and Ogbo worked well together. Broja especially, he was impressive. He was quick, great at pressing. Almost got a goal from his pressing. Did get a goal from being in the right place at the right time from a great cross on Baba Rahman. I don't know what's happening with Baba Rahman and Danny Drinkwater. Like, what? Why are they doing well? It's not meant to happen, but fair enough. Fair enough to them. The one thing I did want to talk about was we played with 2 strikers, and as soon as we switched to 2 strikers, we scored 2 goals and came back from 1-0 deficit to win. When Timo Werner came in, we all thought he'd play as, or I was hoping that he'd play as a double striker with Tammy Abraham, because he played as a double striker up top with Poulsen at RB Leipzig. But that didn't really happen. But if the team are working well with 2 strikers up top, and if we sign Haaland, can you imagine Werner and Haaland up top together? Or if we don't sign Haaland, Lukaku, whoever it is, and if not, then Abraham still, or even Broja and Werner, I think that would work brilliantly. Anyway, that is all for today. I'll stop waffling on. I'll talk about it a little bit more in depth in a future video. Thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're not here. I think Kounde could happen soon, you know. And watch out for Bettinelli. Bettinelli. I don't know how to say his name, because he's also going to be announced imminently. Anyway, that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.